What's up, guys? Clevver is still hanging out on the set of the originals with one of the new cast members, or new to the vampire world, I guess I should say, Daniella Pineda. It's nice to meet you.
Yeah, good to meet you as well.
So this has got to be pretty exciting for you, stepping into a show that's already got this pre-existing, intense, passionate fan base, right?
Yeah, in fact, I've told people that it's like being the child of a really famous person.
That's a great way of putting it.
Yeah. Like, your father's a rock star, and like, are you gonna be as cool? So that's kind of how I feel with the Vampire Diaries. But that said, we are very different.
Yeah.
Which I like. Very similar, but very different.
Yeah, of course, this time around, though, your father is Joseph Morgan, which wouldn't be too shabby, right? So what's it been like working with the cast
He
for
would
you?
actually kind of suck for a dad.
You think
I mean,
so? Why?
Hopefully in the show he gets it together, but
Yeah.
like, I wouldn't want my dad to be so cranky all the time.
I know. I was actually just talking with him, and I was really hoping that, you know, we're going to see a turnaround, more emotional moments from his character. What do you think is coming?
Oh, with Klaus, definitely. I mean, the weird thing is that he's psychotic, and he's so menacing and almost kind of swarthy, and yet he has to be a dad. So it's
How is that going to work?
I don't know, but I think they're gonna, you know, they're gonna pull it off somehow. But we'll see. I mean, luckily Elijah's a good uncle, so.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, your character brings something non-vampiric into the mix.
Yes.
I don't know if vampiric is a word.
Vampiric
but
is a word.
Is it? Okay, good.
Use away.
Some witchy powers. Are we going to be seeing more witch acts go down this
For
season?
sure, definitely.
Because as we know, it's illegal in the quarter, right, to practice magic.
Practice magic. It is totally illegal, which means that she has to be extra sneaky and extra ballsy in like all of her moves. So what I'm trying to think of, like, what the equivalent is. It's like she's at school and she's running like an underground system that has to be like off the radar.
Only in cemeteries, sacred ground.
Yes, those are the only places where it's safe for witches to practice magic. They've made it off limits to vampires, but I think that she's definitely going to be stirring things up for sure.
Well, in the last episode, your character said something along the lines of, "I don't have anything to lose."
Yes.
Is that going to continue, or is she going to find something that she can sort of hold on to, or relationships that she can hold on to as the season goes on?
I think for now
She's pretty badass.
she's pretty badass.
I like that.
Yeah, she doesn't take SHI star.
Anybody.
From anybody. She is, I think though, the fact that she doesn't have anything to lose makes her a little more interesting and risky, and I mean, she literally has lost everything, so she's just gonna go for it. I think that she's more determined because of it. But I would hope that she would meet people or have new people come into her life to sort of like help her overcome and fill that void of loss. So we'll see.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm learning just as, you know.
As we are.
Yeah.
And I'm sure the fans out there are the first to fill you in when they figure something out. What have the fans been like?
Oh, the fans have been really awesome. Everyone's been really nice. I mean, like, when I'm a fan, I know, because like when I'm a fan of a show, I turn into
Nerd out.
a total weirdo. Yeah. You know, so it's kind of awesome to like meet other people who are just as juiced about like what we're doing. And it was such a trip. I think one time I tweeted out like, "Where are you watching the originals from?" It was like the first premiere. And people tweeted like, "I'm in Germany, I'm in Sao Paulo, I'm in Japan," and I was like,
"What?
Well, this is crazy." It was just so weird and amazing. That's such a very new thing for me. So yeah, fans have been gracious and awesome, and I hope they keep liking it.
Well, I think the fans love all the secrecy on the show. I know that just keeps me coming back wanting more. And one person that we don't really know anything about at this point is Davina.
Yeah.
But she is a witch, I think. So, are you going to have any interactions or connections with her?
Maybe.
I mean, what do you think about this character?
Davina?
Yeah.
Well, I'm certainly intrigued. I mean, she's like the littlest one. She's like the youngest one, and yet she threw Rebecca against a wall.
No biggie.
Whatever. It's like, you know, whatever. It's like me, you know, wrestling a, I don't know, UFC fighter. Like, totally doable.
Right, exactly.
So she's certainly mysterious, and although she when she appears, it's like really hard, but she doesn't appear that often. You're gonna realize that she is a very, very powerful, critical person to the story.
All right, so we have the vampires, the witches. What about werewolves? Or I saw a wolf quickly in a trailer. Is there going to be more wolf action aside from
There's definitely going to be more wolf action.
There is. Okay, what can we anticipate surrounding the wolves that you can share?
Yeah,
obviously?
you know, I can't give away too many goodies. Let's just say, like, some wolves are going to get pissed off. Like, I think Phoebe's going to have to, like, she's going to bring it.
Okay, all right.
So vague.
What about any romance for your character? She's had a lot of sadness, lost her sister. I think she could use
She could definitely use some romance. However, I don't think that for my character that romance is on the mind just yet.
She's kind of busy.
Maybe it's around the corner, but right now she's got a lot on her plate.
She does, to say the least.
Definitely.
Well, thank you so much for having me out on set. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's definitely starting to drizzle.
Yeah, it's definitely
pretty
getting wet.
hardcore. And congrats on the show.
Thank you so much. Thanks for coming and meeting me.
Handshakes, guys. Thank you so much for watching Clevver TV. Make sure to stick with us for more info on the originals airing every Tuesday on the CW at 8 p.m. Bye, guys.